Hi everyone, I just wanted to welcome you to another episode of Inside Life with Jojo. First of all, I want to thank you all for the outpouring of love from my last video. And that was my very first video. I wanted to put something out there because I have been procrastinating for a minute about this. I just end up going year after year and after year and I'm not putting out anything. And then one day I woke up in the morning, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to put out something. If it's not good, I'm going to learn on the job. I had a lot of people saying, oh, I don't understand what you were saying. Oh my God, how did you make a video in Igbo? And how did you make a video and you didn't think about us? I did think about putting subtitles, but again, just making the video, putting it out there was so much of a tall order. But I did it anyway, and I'm grateful for all the outpouring of love, and thank you so much. If it really will bring you some comfort, I want you to know that the very first video I put out was a nugget, like I call them. The nuggets exclusively will come in Igbo because that's also how I connect with my people. I'm very selfish with my Igbo language, as a matter of fact. I speak Igbo, I write Igbo, I translate Igbo. Like, I am very obsessed with my Igbo language, and I love my Igbo people because we are a people of class. Yes, I said it, but that does not mean that I do not have lovers all over the world. So whenever I put out a new video, if you're interested in my channel, I promise you there are some videos that are going to come in English, and today is one of those days that we're going to make a video in English. On today's episode of Inside Life with Jojo, we'll be talking about procrastination. Just like I was talking about earlier, procrastination is a thief. It will rip you of everything that you have ever wanted. Stay tuned. Go away.
I love you.
I love you too. Come here. I love you too. Now go and never come back.
Wow.
Now, what is procrastination? Procrastination is intentionally putting off tasks, decisions, and actions, despite knowing that doing so may result in negative consequences. This is a very common human behavior. Procrastination will rip you of your time and steal those desires that you have. I have personally had a first-hand experience, a very huge negative consequence because I procrastinated about something that's really important to me. Let me tell you a story. When I was in school, I needed to have my own personal money. So I had a business. I also had my entertainment gigs that I was doing. So I kept putting off my schoolwork, even though this is supposed to be what's more important than anything else. I would travel and get the items that I needed to sell. Business was good, you know. So I kept thinking that if I put in more effort, but then something else was suffering, you know. I would go to class from time to time. I was not paying as much attention that I needed to pass my exams. So when it was time for exams, a friend of mine called me. Shout out to Douglas. Dougie called me and he said, listen, you have to come to school because you have to pass your exam. And I kept saying, oh, I'm gonna come. And I'm supposed to, like, we would normally have a plan for me to go to his family home and he would teach me some of the things that I've missed because he understood. And I kept thinking to myself, I'm a badass girl. I can do this. All I need is just 3 days and I will cover up. But tell me again, how do you read a whole textbook? Maybe 11 courses that I have to do in 3 days. When it became reality, I saw that it was not possible. So I did try to catch up with my quizzes and my assignments and all of that. And I would barely have time to actually study and prepare myself for the exams. So exams came and I did just pass through it and manage anyhow I could. But guess what? When the results came out, I failed by either 12 points or 2 points or something like that. And I kept thinking, oh, they didn't even consider me. They would have just considered me and just let these two. I don't know if it was 2 points but the thing is, I did fail the entire year and I had to repeat a whole year. Oh my God, that was a very expensive way to pay. I was so heartbroken. Oh, I was so devastated. But you know what? The next year, nobody told me, my dear, I packed my bag and I ran to Douglas like he was the savior. Even when I didn't have to, even though I was coming to school, I had to run to Douglas because I knew that I had to pay so dearly because I procrastinated the previous year. So yes, it will have very negative effect, and trust me, if you have goals, if you don't want to lose time, if you don't want to, be unhappy about things that you would have just done something differently, then you do not need procrastination. So today, we're going to be unpacking ways that you can conquer procrastinations in order to actually live the life that you have always wanted. I have so many tips to give you, but let's focus on the first 5. Are you ready? Let's dig in. Number 1, prioritizing. So prioritizing will help you to manage your goals in such a way that you will be achieving them priority after priority, if that makes sense. In economics, there's something called scale of preference. Categorize your tasks according to their urgency and their deadlines. It will help you to stay afloat. You should have a book. You can use your phone. Write them down. If you do not write things down, maybe on the days that you are off from your regular work, you may just decide to sleep the day away. I'm telling you. And your work does not stop there. Your work continues by making sure that every day when you wake up, after you finish doing your morning routine, you meditate, you pray, you do your exercise or whatever, in order to achieve those things that you wrote down, you work on them. This is called reviewing your notes. What I do is every day I come back, I say, okay, I did this today, and I take it. So write them down, categorize them, work on them, also go back and review and see that your priorities are being met. You can even make your ABCs in colors so that it will be fun for you. That way you know that ABCD is your most pressing priority. When you come to it, you know what you're looking at and knowing what's more important. And this is where discipline comes in. Number 2, time management. Procrastination will rid you of your time. You will look back and you'll be like, 10 years? What? Where did 10 years go? So time management is a very crucial factor in ridding yourself of procrastination. Here are some of the benefits of time management. Increased productivity, better work quality, less stress, more time for creative projects or dream success. Whatever it is that you are you're going for, you will see that if you manage your time better, you will end up with a very good success story. Time management is planning and controlling how you use your time. Avoid distraction. You see your phone? Your phone is a big distraction. I told myself the harsh truth. I'm not just going to engage. People who have my contact personally, they know me. They love me. If they want to contact me, it will be easy for them to just hit me in the DM and I will attend to it. I'm saying your phone. And that is, again, the reason why you need to have your notes. Unless the work you're doing requires for you to use your phone. But it takes a lot of discipline for you to not let your phone to distract you. Focus, set goals. You can also practice scheduling your hours, like I'm going to do this in 30 minutes. Track your time. Try as much as you possibly can to see that you're doing what you said you will do in 30 minutes. Even if you don't achieve it in 30 minutes, maybe in 45 minutes you will achieve your goals. From time to time, walk away from it, maybe like 1 minute, distress. Take something cool and chill yourself. You can actually just go through your phone and see if you have a message or whatever. Come back to your task. This is a big tip. The only way that you're going to achieve what you said you will do is to just do it. That is the only way. There is no other way. You just have to brace yourself and do it. Using your energy wisely. Don't engage in anything that will cause distraction. Managing time wasters, the things that waste your time. Don't just engage. Otherwise, you will lose track of what you set your goals to do. And at the end of the day, your goals are suffering. Now, I wake up, I do what I need to do. I go brush my mouth. I go have a shower and I dress up. Once I do this, the next thing my whole mentality wants is to achieve something for that day. Even if it's something that I will do in the house. In fact, let me bust your bubble. This is how I started making videos. It has significantly helped me to achieve more throughout the day. And then retire early and unwind. Unwinding is very important for your mental health. So if you do not create time to pamper yourself, who's going to pamper you? You know, at the end of the day, you find yourself stressed out or burned out. We don't want that for you. Remember, we are here to make sure that your mental health is intact, helping you to improve those little character flaws that is ridding you of the things that are important for your growth. As at this point, you are enjoying this video. Oh my God. Let me sound like all the regular YouTubers. If you are enjoying this video at this point, I want you to go and tinya Canada takara before I come here and show you Pepe. Moving on. Number 3.